here. Welcome to my tutorial on an oak forest starter house. This is a house you can build on your first or second day. It would, require a lot of collection of materials, but everything you can find is in the oak forest. The interior is pretty simplistic, pretty, starter-ish. There's nothing fancy like anvils or I guess there's crafting tables, but I mean, like fancy stuff like a, enchantment table. But you guys could definitely make it into that if you wanted to modify it, put it downstairs and whatnot. But yeah, I show you guys how to build it step by step. Let's get started. Alright, so for your starter oak house, you're going to need the materials found on my hotbar below that you can't actually see, but now you can. You're going to want to make this shape right here. The wool is just there for your reference only so you guys can figure out the dimensions on your world. So go ahead and build this right here, pause the video, and I'm going to assume you built this, so now I'm going to remove all this wool really quickly while explaining what to do next. Basically, this is going to be sort of a sloped roof, so what that means is that each support is going to be a different height. These are going to be a total of 6. You're going to build up 5 higher on this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a total of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. And basically, just you build up 5 on those, then you build up 1 less on each one. Should end up with a slope sort of shape like this. For the roof line here, we're going to build 2 over, then go 1 up diagonally, then do the same shorter shape right here. I kind of blend my S's on some words. I think it's because, maybe they're tongue twisters. I don't really think they are. I just think I have trouble speaking sometimes. But don't we all? Don't we all? Anyways, so basically you're going to have a shape like this now, and that's essentially going to be the walls of your house. Next step is going to be coming over to the high side of your roof and placing 2 upside down stairs, then 2 right side up stairs, then do the opposite right here and right here. It's going to create a really cool wall effect. And then in between right here, we're going to do the same sort of thing, except with the inverted shape right there. Then we're going to take our glass panes, we're going to put them in the middle right there. We're going to line the bottom with some oak wood, and then we're going to do another layer of glass panes like this. It's going to make an interesting little roof shape. You can do really whatever you want here. I'm going to place some trapdoors just on a couple of these just to add some more depth to the build. We're then going to come over to this wall, and we're going to finish this off quite nicely. So as you can see, this right here, you could replace it with a stair and make this build look a lot better. So if you can kind of tell what I did there, basically this was a slab, so I turned this into an upside down stair, put a right side up stair there, and then did another upside down stair. So basically I'm going to show you guys how to build this side and then build the sort of roof shape over here, and then I'm going to go to the other side and copy it. But go ahead and extend this roof line out 1 more so that it covers the glass that we're eventually going to add. And I guess you could go around the entire build now, because this bottom layer is always going to be oak wood, except for right there, that's going to be the entrance, so I guess we'll do that real quick. Place the log sideways, take your door facing side, take an upside down stair, put it on top, and then we'll figure out that in a moment here. Again, you can bring this over a little bit just to cover your roof, and I guess you'd have to do the same thing over here, but again, I'm just going to copy that in a minute. Pretty much all of these upside down areas like this are going to be the same material, but what we are going to do is right here, we're going to bring this log over, and then we're going to bring this log over, and I guess I'll go ahead and just repeat it over here. So this one, and then this one, and then on the bottom one right here, we're not going to do that just because it would look kind of weird if this was, the shape you were given. So we're just going to go ahead, and just sort of repeat the same pattern there. And over here, it might look a little bit odd, I know, but if you want that congruency, that's what you're going to have to be forced to do. I would place another stair right there. I would actually do just an oak wood log here. Then I would take 2 fences, and I would just extend those up. And then right here, you can see that it doesn't look right. So what I would do is take a full-sized oak block, put that in there, and then do an upside-down stair. And that's just going to give you a nice little area that you can, stand under for the door, whatever that would be called. Not really sure. So same thing goes for right here. The upside down stair is going to be necessary. You can go ahead and do some glass panes there, Same thing over here. You can just do a full-sized oak wood block. It's going to look nice. You can't even really tell it's there. And then we're just going to have a nice big window right here. So I'm just going to repeat this exact same shape on the other side. I will be right back. Next step of this build is going to be making the outside look a little bit more interesting. So we're going to place some logs facing upwards like that. Then going to take some trapdoors, place those on top. If you can't do the thing with the trapdoor where you place it on top of a block, just go ahead and use a wooden pressure plate. Don't have access to those, you can just leave the bare log. I'm sure it'll look just fine. Right here, we're just going to put the trapdoors. I've just grabbed some flowers here. We're going to do a blue orchid, azure bluet, whatever that is, and whatever that is. Oh, no, that's two of the same flower. Okay, pink. Well, that pink one's there. We'll use the orange one to counteract that pink. Alright, perfect. So essentially, we are going to repeat this on the same side. So I'm going to go ahead and grab all these materials right here, including the grass. If you can't, I know you won't have grass like on the first day. All you have to do really, I guess that wouldn't be grass. You just put some dirt up here, and the grass would grow up on it real quick. And pretty much the same thing, not too difficult. You're going to have to do the same thing over here again, so just repeat the same pattern. I'm going to fill these in with some flowers. Oh, no, wrong, Neo. Alright, let me grab those flowers. Yeah, I'm not very smart. I completely forgot I had all the flowers I needed right there. Anyway, so basically, that's the outside. Over here, you can do the same sort of thing. So, basically what we're going to do over here is we're going to put some logs on the side like this. Going to make these face up, and then we're going to build the same thing over here. We're then going to take some trapdoors. We're going to put those, we're going to put those on top. We're then going to take some fence here, and essentially what we're going to do is we're going to create a little garden thing. I don't really know what it would be. And you're going to take those 2 high flowers. Can't find any 2 high flowers. Not a huge deal. Just put some normal flowers there or something. I'm sure you guys are smart enough to figure that out on your own. And you just have a nice little thing over there. So you're probably wondering, well, Neo, the roof looks weird. And you're right. So let's fix it. I hope that cut correctly. Didn't sound odd. So basically what you're going to do is you just bring over this top layer right here, really. Not that difficult. I don't really even need to explain this, so I'm just going to do it real quick on camera here. By the way, guys, so common question of the day again, what is your favorite wood type? Would it be oak, spruce? I want to hear from you guys. Tell me what your favorite wood type is. So I guess you can, well, yeah, just leave a comment and let me know. I really am curious as to what your favorite wood type is, because that's going to determine what my next house starter house tutorial is going to be. So yeah, definitely let me know what your favorite starter material is, and we'll figure. I asked you what the favorite biome was before, but now I'm curious as to what your favorite sort of wood material would be to use in something like a house or an underground house or anything like that. So just leave me a comment, let me know, and I'll be sure to get back to you. By the way, while you're down there, if you would like to leave a like, that would really show me that you're supporting what I do. Again, it doesn't really give me anything besides the number going up. And 500 likes, is that too much to ask from you guys? I don't know. But I just want to know if you guys are liking what I'm doing, because if you're not, leave a dislike. I really would like to know if you're not liking what I'm doing, because, you know, I don't want to keep doing stuff you guys don't want to see. That just is pointless for you and for me. So definitely leave a like if you're enjoying. If not, don't leave one. And if you're new to the channel, then definitely subscribe. You get to see more awesome things like this. I'm going to hop inside here, decide the interior materials, and come right back. Alright, so these are everything, well, this is everything you're going to need for the inside. We're going to do a cobblestone floor. Now, keep in mind, this is a starter house. You could make some modifications to the interior, like adding an underground area, or definitely using some materials that aren't so simplistic. But because this is a beginner house, we're not going to have an anvil or any of that fancy stuff. But basically what we're going to do is we're going to do 2 beds in here. So, you know, it's a fairly big starter house, so if you have 2 people, you can do it. If not, don't. What I would recommend is up here, you could definitely do some storage. So I'd take some wooden trapdoors. I guess, you know, you're not going to be able to do trap chests, I guess, so you can just do some random things up here. Just make it look like a nice little shelf, just makes things look nice. As far as furnaces go, really you could just do some along the wall here. You could do another crafting table. You could, for sure, you could take some chests and put those up there, and then I guess repeat the same thing over here, and that would make things look really nice. Again, it's a starter house, so it's not going to look the best out of everything, but if you do have some pressure plates available, those are pretty easy to craft. I'm not even sure on the recipe for those, but you can always make the inside look a little bit better with some pressure plates. You could do some stairs over here, and I guess if you find clay, you could do 2 pots. That probably isn't your priority at this point in the game, but my priority is always things looking good. So, you know, that's just the way I play Minecraft, but if it's not the way you play, feel free to change the interior to your liking. Again, like, as far as furnaces go, you could add more really anywhere you want. You could put storage up there, but this is my interior. Again, it's just a starter house, so nothing too fancy. If you guys enjoyed this tutorial, make sure to leave a like. Let's get 500 likes. Tell me what your favorite wood material is. If you're new to the channel and you'd like to see more stuff like this and more, click that subscribe button. You get notified when I upload. If you guys would like to see any specific tutorial, always leave a comment and I will read them and see if it's appropriate for me to do or just something good. Not like appropriate, like it would be bad if I did it, but in a sense that, if it would be something that people want to see, because if people don't want to see it, I'm typically not going to build it. It would just be, it would be pointless in a way, not because you guys are pointless, but just, I'm not going to build something that no one wants to see. But anyways, link to my Twitter's in the description below if you'd like to follow me on there. Send me pictures of any of the builds I do. You guys always know that I retweet those and reply sometimes, and leave a like on those so you guys get a little bit of fame on there or whatever. I don't really know. I'm not a huge Twitter person. Link to my texture pack, shader pack, all that stuff's in the description below. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next tutorial.